What's up guys, Brittany J here and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I had a couple suggestions to do something challenge worthy. So what was recommended to me was to let a randomizer pick my eyeshadow steps. So I'm gonna try it. I'm definitely freaking nervous because I have like errands to run and mom stuff to do today. So I feel like this is gonna be a pretty big disaster, but I'm gonna do it anyways and give it a go. So I thought I could use a neutral palette and stay on the safe side. The colors are pretty cohesive and just be a little bitch about it. And then I was like, or I could use a color palette like Blood Sugar or Blue Blood or something that has, again, a cohesive color scheme. And then I was like, well, what's the fun in that? So I'm actually going to be taking my Morphe X James palette, which has colors from neutral. Oh man, this palette is a disaster. It has neutrals and rainbows and all that good stuff. So this could definitely come out really, really, really terrible. And I think that's the fun of the challenge. I hope that it doesn't come out terrible, but we're gonna see. So there's 39 shades in this palette. So I basically am going to label it 1 through 39 going in reading direction from left to right. And I'm going to use a randomizer to pick my eyeshadow. So I'm excited and I'm nervous and I hope this goes out okay, but it probably won't. If you're new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also that little notification bell. That way you get notified every time I upload a new video. And if you want to see a randomizer pick my eyeshadow colors, then please keep on watching. So I'm pretty much just gonna do a half cut crease because it's what I always do anyways and I just wanna make it fun, I guess. So when I do a half cut crease, the first shade I always go in with is my middle transition shade. So that's what I'm gonna pick first. So I'm pulling up my random generator. This is random.org. I'm screen recording so you know it's real. And I'm gonna put in 1 through 39. I'm like literally praying and hoping that it's a matte shade because if it's not a matte shade, it's already gonna be ruined before it's begun. And there's mostly mattes in here, so my chances are high, I think, but I'm scared. 1 through 39, let's see. Number 35. So number 35 is the dark blue shade down here, and I'm okay with that, I think, so far. It's a matte, and it's a dark color, and I'm okay with that because I usually would put a dark color in that spot, so I am not complaining about that first choice. Let's see how this goes. I'm just gonna pack that on here right into the crease. Okay, so now that I have that blended out a little bit, I'm going to do my actual transition shades. So this is where it gets a little bit scary because anything that's gonna be orange or orange base is going to kill this. And I definitely don't want like black or something, and I still don't want a shimmery shade. So it's like I'm kind of limited on what's gonna work here now with blue. So this next step I think is gonna be where it all goes to shit. So let's go ahead and pick the next color. All right, so I'm erasing the 39. We got number 18 this time. No! No! Okay, number 18 is Face, which is the shimmery highlight shade. So that really fucking sucks. This is gonna, yeah, that's my transition shade. So yeah, I'm kind of fucked now. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab this shimmery ass shade and put it as my transition. I'm not even sure what is happening right now. This is really scary. It's like literally a champagne gold shimmery shade as my transition. And then as usual, I'm gonna go ahead and blend it with that first color some more. It kind of just looks like I took my brow bone highlight too far. So, I mean, is it the worst? Kind of, but we make do. So the next step in my routine would be to deepen the crease. So I would use a darker color to blend out the crease. So I'm hoping I get a darker color, but I don't think I will. So let's see what we're getting for the crease shade. All right, generating number 6. So number 6 is, it's another shimmery shade for Lord's sake. Okay, it's like this dark coppery color up here. That's number 6. And this is actually the biggest disaster ever. This is scary. Yeah, it's not good. Deepen up the crease with the shimmery shade. This really freaking sucks. And then I would put it in the outer V. Okay, it's a muddy mess, but you know, we're moving, we're getting there, we're trying. All right, it's as good as it's gonna get. So I'm gonna go ahead and now take my P. Louise base and cut the crease. So after cutting the crease, I'm gonna go ahead and blend out the edge with that dark coppery shade again, because that's what I would normally do. All right, on to the next shade. So I'm gonna go ahead and take 2 lid shades, starting with the one closest to that copper. So we're gonna regenerate a new number. Number 2. So number 2 is this light shimmery shade up here. And I'm gonna put that right next door. So this one's not the worst thing in the world, but that just means that by law of averages, I'm probably gonna have a super dark matte shade in the very inner corner and just ruin everything. So we're gonna go ahead and put this right here. Honestly, if I could stop here, it's not the worst. Yeah, it's the worst. All right, and then I'm picking one more color for my inner corner there. All right, generating again. Number 34. So that is this, what is this color? It's like a steel blue shimmery shade down here. I don't think I've ever touched this color ever. So, yep, I knew it was going to be a darker color. Not pleased. All right, so we're taking this steel blue. Oh my God, Lord have mercy. It's a pretty color, but Lord, what is happening right now? It's like a halo eye gone wrong. Oh my God. And this is what we're left with. I'm gonna go ahead and blend that middle shade one more time. I mean, it's not the worst. Why is it kind of like, yeah, I'm trying here to salvage it. I don't think they're salvaging. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and then I'll come back to generate for the lower lash line after doing the rest of my face. Can't wait. Okay, so I'm back with the rest of my face done. I added lashes and other stuff, and I actually don't think it looks like the worst in the world. It just looks like a halo eye, so I'm not like so mad, but we're gonna move on to the lower lash line, so we'll see what happens with this. We might start adding just the worst colors ever, so guess we're gonna find out. By the way, these lashes are so freaking amazing. They're the only ones I wear lately. I'm like freaking literally obsessed, and they're by Honey Lash Beauty, and they're so freaking long and so full. Like, I am so obsessed. So I will leave them in the description, but I'm very freaking impressed. So now to generate the first shade of my lower lash line, which is usually the shade that I blow out the most. So number 8. So number 8 is this cool tone brown up here, and that's not that bad. At least it's a matte, so I'll go ahead and start with that one. So I'm just blending that across the lower lash line. It's honestly not too shabby. And then the next and final shade that I would go with is going to be what I use to tight line against my lash line. So I'm just praying it's anything but a shimmery shade, but at the same time, like, I hope it's a dark color. So final time, don't do me wrong, generator, please. Number 20. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, I can work with that. It's another brown shade, so this is number 20 right here. And I think that's okay. I think I can make that work. It's obviously lighter than the first shade that I used, so that's kind of weird, but I think I can make this work. All right, so this is what we are left with. I'm gonna go ahead and add some mascara to the bottom. And this is it. This is the final look, all complete. It actually didn't turn out as hideously ugly as I thought it was going to. Here it is. Yeah, kind of loving. I actually think I can go out in public like this and not feel embarrassed. Like I said, the shimmery and the crease is kind of like tragic, but it's not the worst. It's not the end of the world. It still came out okay. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please, you guys gave me this challenge in the comments, my last challenge video. So if you want to see any other challenges, again, please leave me a comment down below and let me know what you want to see, and I'll try to make it happen, okay? If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a big fat thumbs up. And if you want to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, my handle is just BJ Makeup, spelled out like this. And until next time, bye guys.